Good morning, guys, and welcome to Enfys Tarot. Today is October 22nd, 2024, and we're going to do a true intentions reading. So think about the person in your life that you're curious about, you're not sure what they're thinking, what their intentions are, and just get really clear on that for a minute. Let's see what they are thinking or feeling toward you right now in this moment. And then we will follow up with some Rider-Waite-Smith cards and dig a little bit deeper and find out what we can do about the situation. So here we go. One more shuffle, and I think that's good. Unsolicited advice. Okay. They're certain they know best, and they'd hate to say they told you so, but sounds like they probably want to. So there's a person in your life who thinks that they know better than you do about your circumstances, and I don't know if they warned you about something that could happen or if they are just kind of too much in your business about things. So that is what's going on for some of you. Unsolicited advice. So what can we do about that when someone is giving us unsolicited advice? Let's dive into the Rider-Waite-Smith. Find out what to do. It's always nice to get good advice, but usually only when we're asking for it. Unsolicited advice is not usually welcome. So I wonder who this is in your life. Is it a boss? Is it a friend? Is it a family member? Maybe it's your mama. Somebody is too much in your business. What can you do about it? All right. Well, maybe this has to do with work. Someone give you unsolicited advice about work or at work, and it has to do with how far you've come so far. I think they're telling you that you're not managing things well. Let's make sure there's not too much glare here. Pull this down. Okay, so this individual has something to say about the way you have been going about your business, and it has to do with work. Of course, this could be, working as an employee, working as someone who's self-employed, or running a business. But there's something going on where you've been working really hard at something, and you are taking a moment to with the nine of wands, you're taking a moment to see how far you've come, and it has been rough. It's been a hard road. It's taken a lot of effort to get to where you are, and you're not really sure how to move forward. That's why your Emperor card is coming in reverse. I would say that the individual trying to give you advice is throwing you off course a little bit, um, and they are halting the progress. There's some unbalanced energy here coming in with the Six of Pentacles. I don't know if you're listening too much or not enough. It's really time for you to take into this Temperance card. You got to take that into consideration because it is in reverse, meaning that you're not feeling centered about this. You're really getting kind of thrown off course a little bit. You're not sure what to do next, and you're losing yourself a little bit. I think that this unsolicited advice is really making you question how you're going to move forward and whether or not you've been doing it correctly or incorrectly all along. And that is not usually a good thing. It really does require confidence. You've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands coming in. These are both cards that are excellent at listening to your intuition, um, really being confident, being able to understand what's needed and creating a space for growth. And you're not going to be able to tap into that if this unsolicited advice is influencing you too heavily. It really is messing with your focus and your mojo. It's throwing you off of your game. So the fact that the devil is coming in here at the end means a couple of things. One, you're getting too attached to your ego here. You might be struggling over whether or not you are right or wrong. You might be feeling a blow to your ego because you thought you were doing something really well, and then somebody's coming in here and telling you you're not doing it well. Um, and it can also mean that you are attached to this person's influence and they're just holding you back. This influence is holding you back. So I think it's really time for you to stand in your power here and take another look. Listen to your intuition on this. Don't get thrown off course. You can listen to advice and decide what to do with it. You don't have to always take the advice, and the advice that you receive isn't always right for you. So you really do want to take that into consideration, even if this person who's giving you the advice seems like they really know what they're doing. For some reason, it's not influencing you in the way you need to be influenced. So hold on to your power, stand in your power. Really lean into that Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands energy here. You've got what it takes to make this happen. You just can't lose yourself. You've got to really stick to your guns on this one. Let me clear these cards out and pull. I don't know if I'm going to pull one more or a couple more, but I know that more cards need to come out. So let me go ahead and shuffle these up. And while I'm shuffling, really sit with this idea that you've probably been doing it the way you know you need to do it all along. And it probably is the right way for you to be doing it. It probably is the best course of action. And rather than, even if you've hit a stumbling block and you're looking for some assistance, you're wondering what to do, if this unsolicited advice does not sound like it's aligned with you, if it does not feel right, you've got to listen to your gut on that. You've got to keep moving forward. Whatever you've created up to this point has merit, it has value, and you want to continue pursuing that. All right. Oh, the Tower in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so there there is this hesitation, this apprehension to change things up a bit, you know. Depending on the advice that you've received, you may want to consider that it is time to make a change, but you've got to make that change in the way that feels right to you. Or you may want to consider that if the unsolicited advice is forcing you to make a change and that change from your gut doesn't feel right, and now's a time to focus on whether or not this is intuition or fear. All right. So practice that a little bit right now, because sometimes when we think we're listening to our gut, it's actually fear. So you don't want to confuse that right now. You want to make sure that you're really understanding what's needed. Get some clarity, get some mental clarity, put some of the fear aside and move forward with something, and make sure you're communicating your plan. The Three of Pentacles shows instability when it's in reverse, and something could teeter to one side or another. So things are still kind of up in the air right now. And you want to make sure that you're really following through with your gut and making sure that when that tips, when that Three of Pentacles tips over, it's landing on the side you want it to land on. Okay. So Queen of Cups here again, you're getting a lot of queens. Queens are the communicators, and the Queen of Cups is the communicator who holds the space for emotion and really understands their subconscious. They're really deeply connected with their subconscious and their intuition. So you keep on getting these queens that are telling you not to focus so heavily on the practical stuff. It's not going to be necessarily the logical steps here that you want to be taking. Even if someone is giving you that advice, you've got to be following your intuition on this. And then your emperor will be right side up. This is such a loud, clear message, guys. You had the emperor in reverse in the first set of the spread, and now your emperor is coming in upright. And it's going to require listening to your intuition and following through with what you believe is the right thing to do. And don't let any unsolicited advice hamper your momentum. Let's pull one more card for the day, inner conflict card. Start letting that go. There's a lot of inner turmoil right now. This could end up resulting in conflict with the person that has given you this advice. You want to allow that conflict. Conflict is okay. It creates the contrast that we need, and it also allows us to get motivated to do what it is we need to do. So don't be afraid of the conflict. It's okay to push through that. All right, guys, thank you so much for checking in today. I hope that that was beneficial for you. If you enjoyed that reading, please like and subscribe to my channel and share this with as many friends as you think would benefit from regular tarot readings. And remember to always check back in to see when we're doing the free live tarot readings, because they'll be coming up too. All right, have a wonderful Tuesday. Thanks for stopping in.